What if you could build powerful automations without writing a single line of code?
In this series, I'll teach you how to use powerful no-code tools to automate real-world tasks step by step from scratch. You'll build real workflows, tools you can actually use, or even sell, and grow into a freelance business. Others are already doing it. Start today, before you get left behind.
Hi all. So today I had an amazing pizza party and I also went for the movie. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to update everything in here. Okay, all the details. This is my expense tracker. I mention all the expenses and the amount which I earned into this tracker. So what I'm going to do, instead of mentioning over here, I can do it through my Telegram account. I'm mentioning it pizza party. What I had with my friends, so I will mention like the amount. Firstly, amount would be like around it was like around 1500, and my friend I had with Adiba. She is my close friend, so I'll mention her name. Okay, now let's see the magic. Yeah, if you could see, it's already been updated. Now let me go back over here. Yes, it's already been automatically updated. Have I touched the Google Sheet? No, I have not done it. I have simply messaged it through my Telegram account and it had already updated over here. I also told you I had movie, so I will also mention movie ticket. And so the amount was around 22,000 and I also had with Adiba. Okay. Yeah, if you could see what's going on, yes, it's already been updated. Now it was also clarified that it have done that. So the update I have received, you can also do the same. What's going on over here is actually this is all the thing is done by my N8N accountant. So the workflow, it's over here. I have done this with the help of agentic AI agentic workflow, right? So if you could see, here is an AI agent. What I'm going to do over here, I'm going to describe all the things over here, all the blocks over here, so that it would be easy for you also to make a similar bot for yourself, and you can have your accountant as well. You can mention all the details just like what I have done, and it's there simply updated in your tracker so that all the expenses you can easily track. So let's do it. So I am going to make this process very simple for you. What I have done is I have made a JSON file for my workflow, accountant workflow. All you have to do is just, let me show the steps what you need to do. You need to just import it. Okay, import from the file. Just click on that and then simply you can import it. Now you need to select that file. So once you select it, it's simply imported. Now it's the main time. All the simple thing is like you need to connect all these accounts, right? And then it will be good to go. So let me firstly start with this Telegram trigger. Just click on that and you need to connect it with your credentials. For that, you need to click on create new credentials. And after that, we wanted to get the access token. So this N8N is very helpful because it's actually guided us through this open docs. So if you see everywhere for every node, you could see this open docs would be there, which will be guiding you. So you could see all the steps which are required to connect to our account. So the first is like they want that to start chat with a bot further. So what I am going to do, I have already logged into my Telegram account right from this desktop window, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on that and then it will be landing to that page. Yes, so it is that page. All you need to do is just click on open in web, right? I'm going to click on that. Here I am inside my Telegram chat with bot further, right? So the first message as per the instructions is /new bot, right? So we will enter that. Okay, so let's see. Yes, so we need to name it. We need to choose a name for our bot. We can say it as new bot. Okay, we need to choose a username for our bot. So we can say it as new accountant. At the end, the name should end with bot. That's the only thing that we need to understand. Okay, done. So if you could see that a new bot on your we have already created the new bot. So what we have to do, we need to use this. All we need is this thing. We need to have this. This is our token. What we need to do, copy it and paste it. I'm pasting the token over here, and what we have to do is just save it. So once you just save it, you could see that the green thing is there. So once green color means that the connection is successfully connected. Now back to the workflow. So if you could see like here AI chat model we need to connect. So for that, let's go into that and let's check on create new credentials. And for the API key, we need to just firstly open the open docs for the Anytime. Let's see. So as per the docs, you could see like firstly we need to create an OpenAI account. What I would suggest is like simply log into instead, if you don't have any account, then you need to create an account. But if you have a ChatGPT account, so you need to simply log into your ChatGPT account. That's it. So let's see the next steps. So here I am inside the OpenAI platform. All you need to do is like go to the dashboard, and then you need to select for the API keys. So here you need to create a key. Okay, for this thing we need to create a key. So simply write it as I will write as temporary key because I will be deleting it. So for you also, if you are creating any key, please don't share it with anybody. And yeah, just all you need to do is like create secret key. Okay, all you need to do is like copy over here, and like one thing is like once this video is completed, I will be deleting it this key. So this will not be a possibility to use. So what we have to do is like we have to simply paste in the key. That's it. Okay. Now once this is done, first save it, and it will test it, and yeah, the connection is successful. So these two things are done for us. Okay. And I will be selecting ChatGPT 4.1 model because right now it's more compatible. So I will have also having a simple memory over here. And one more thing is like we need to connect our Google Sheet, our Google account. So for that, right now I am into cloud version of the Anytin. For that, we need to simply sign in with Google. That's it. So just sign in from here. Okay. So now you can see this connection is fully successful. Now we need to select the operations. So if you could see all the operations which were required for here, those are all connected. One final thing is like if you could see that here my document which I am using is connected, but for your case you need to connect your document. So for that thing, what you need to do, you need to create a blank spreadsheet for yourself, right? And you can name it whatever you prefer, like temporary accountant. I would write it as ACC, right? And the sheet name is sheet 1, let it be like that only. So what we need to do is like you need to select that thing only, right? Temporary accountant. Okay, so this thing is now done. Now since you have just now connected your document, now it's time for the sheet. So you need to connect the same sheet where you want all the things to be updated. Now what we need to do is we need to map each column manually. Initially map each column manually was selected. So for now, for this case, all we need to do is just for quickly select map each column automatically. Now this thing would be shown. Now again go back and select map each column manually, right? And if you could see these type of these of the columns are showing. So that's what we have done. We have simply made these columns over here. All you need to do is once you made the sheet, you also make sure that these columns should also be there in there. Then only these values are getting fetched exactly over there. And make sure, again I'm trying to say, make sure that the names of the column should be exactly same to these names, right? For each column, just copy paste these names over there so that there should not be any spelling mistakes or anything. Otherwise these will not be connected, so ultimately values will not be matched. So what next thing is like simply click over here. That's it. Just click for everything, and now this thing is done. So all you need to do finally is go and say execute a step. Okay, execute a step. Now node executed. So now everything is successfully connected. Now let's just test this thing out. So here I am back to my Telegram and I'm to the bot which we have just connected, the new bot. So our accountant bot. Now let me just give it quickly like a pizza party, right? And the amount, same thing I would mention over here. Suppose 1,000 rupees, and for that we will mention it as with friends, right? Let's just test this thing out. So here you could see all the expense that been added is updated right here. Okay, now let's go back and check in our sheet if that is updated or not. So yeah, all the things. Okay, pizza party with friends. The description is right here. I have automatically decided it's a personal expense because obviously I'm having party with friends. So that's what the power of AI. You need not to guide it every tiny bits. Instead, it's able to understand things just like what you can say human intelligence is also able to do. So now you could see your accountant, your AI accountant is ready for you to work on. And you can simply deploy that. And for all the steps I have shown, if you have any doubt, you can connect to me. You can write that in the comment section. I can also give you personal guidance if you require. So other thing is like what I could do is I am attaching this workflow in the description of this video. So if you want, you can simply just download it and just use it the way that I have guided. I hope you can subscribe to me in that case. And if you have any doubt, please let me know. I'll try to give my best. So thank you so much for watching my video. That's it.